Yeah, if you're looking out there, what's going on in the market is, and we have Denver here is available at $2,500. That works down to $50 a roll. Isn't a horrible price for one side that's better than maybe, but there's a whole market. We got really down to per roll. You're looking at $30 for whole. So that's important to know. With that being Denver, you're not going to find people with okay, we're having to pay just 10 times more on the Philly box than Denver. So yes, don't find people offering some boxes out there still. $50 for $10. But the more you buy, the more you get, right? The more you put something together, then we're getting the front court and we're getting hundreds of response from our local community for the Wolves coming up in Denver, for the last circulated cities. We want to play them so much. But in general, can tell me already, we are ready for years. You're taking the website. You're taking the website. Yes, you're talking to us. I think it's all from
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration. But these situations tell us a lot about a team's character. And for some teams, it brings out their absolute best. While for others, it kind of proved to be an overwhelming scenario to face. And so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, Lascario. What's the scouting report on him?
Trying to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Mookie Betts. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Riley Green. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Green, in his third season, batting second in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. And that's too high. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 2-2 now.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Now, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in the lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. That misses, and it's 2-1. Out to short, Arcia. Tosses to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back at Truist Park, today's starting pitcher, Dustin May.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now at the plate, Michael Harris. The pitch. And a good eye there. And here it comes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. At the belt defiance. Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And Chris, they're not lacking for guys that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these guys have to be patient at the plate, because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper into counts and sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Right through there for a strike.
1-1's the count.
Righty delivers. And ball 1. May delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Least down the line, took the extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, two down. That one fouled off. That misses, and the count 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. That's to third. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the frame. End of the first from
I'm trying to keep myself busy with this NASCAR game right now, but
second inning set to go. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. That one in the dirt, ball two.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
yeah, after a week off, I mean.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Left-hand batter waits.
1-1.
Second inning here, no score. Left field. Ozuna ranging after it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta, Matt Olson up to the plate. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. May back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
0-1 down. Wouldn't chase that time. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
And something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike.
God, you get a terrible start every time.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Adam Duvall in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Righty to the plate, and a foul ball. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The Dodgers with a chance to score first here in Game 5 of the NLCS. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Throw to second, safe. And a pitch. That one misses. 3-1.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
At the belt and fires. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
There's no talking.
He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in Game 5. Next offering misses down and away. Next one in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And out number 1 on the grab. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Mookie Betts. Led off the game with a strikeout. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Betts into second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
next to hit, Riley Green. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out towards left center. Ozuna calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Oh my God, I got nothing
Here
on the
comes
full
Freddie
out of
Freeman
the
up to hit. Grounded out his first time. That's outside. 1-0. That's hard hit on the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And Freeman is retired. And that is that. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a pitch. That's off the mark. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And the righty deals. This to third. And that one handled. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Dodgers up by 2 here in the last half of the third. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Now it's going to be Orlando Arcia. Just missed. left center field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. Game 5 of the NLCS. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The right-hander back to work. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Base knock right field. And the postseason success continues for him.
He was all over that one. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And now it's Max Muncy. And there's a foul ball. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Double play ball to second. The underhand flip over to Arcia. That's one. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play, he was looking for a really good execution.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
Probably. Yeah, I heard they were swapping one before.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And he deals. Lined into left center, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So digging in, James Outman. A double and a run scored his first time up. That's in there. That's strike 1. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a ball. Two outs. In the air, out towards right center. Acuna sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Dodgers lead 1, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom 4, now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Outside low, 2-1. Out towards right center field. Green squeezes it. 1 away. Now batting, third baseman. Austin Riley will hit next. Grounded out his first time. Just missed. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond, and there are two down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
First offering misses badly for ball one. And that one missing low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez puts it away. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Inoa back to work. Not close with that one. Ball one.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The pitch. Now he breaks his bat. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
The batter, the second baseman.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. Fly to left his first time. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. And we're at the top of the fifth.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now that.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Two down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Riley Green steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pickoff throw. Right with the swing there.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. That's down and in. Just outside, and it's 3-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Misses again, 5 in a row. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez getting loose as well. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Rips one to right, and that's just foul.
Well, he gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it hooked just foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side. And that is that. So they strand a pair. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Ozzie Albies. And here it comes. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
No.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start racing for the impact. It's going to be hard to get out of the way. Cross missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The Braves trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That missed by a lot. They count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And another ball.
That's a really good take.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. And 1 out now. And now, Marcelo Zuna.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That was a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right-hander kick steals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the right-hander deals. Sliced hard but foul. Man at first, 1 away. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. In the dirt, and the runner holds. May over to first. Back in there standing. Got it by him for the K. So here's Murphy now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a foul ball left side. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 2-0.
You can get this from such a short distance, and my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. Or get a tissue. Swear to God, I'm an issue. You don't really want war. He can handle this. You ain't built for that like Jeep Wranglers. If he ain't square, he's rectangular. The second.
All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. And that's gets the first out.
Well, you can tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Muncy in the box again, takes a strike. That clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Kicks and fires. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Huascar Ynoa departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Joe Jimenez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
I'll be right back.
Base is empty, one away. Will Smith digs in now. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is fouled back. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Olsen, and they get the out on Smith. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Dylan Lee appears to be getting loose. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. 2 outs. And that's in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on a solo homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And a pitch. That one missed. Out to short, Betts. Tosses across to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. First pitch misses. On the corner for a strike. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. Chase that time.
Oh, they had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking and make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Kicks and deals. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now right fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So a man aboard. Here's Acuna now. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
At the belt and fires. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. J.P. Fireisen getting loose out there. Garcia, the left-hander, also throwing. Arcia leads off first with 1 away. High fly ball out into left center field. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Outside, and that is ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one misses. And now 3-0.
Struggling a little bit for command here. And I can't imagine if he doesn't get this hitter out that he'll face another batter.
3-0 down. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. He circles the bases. His second over this series.
We were just talking about
3-2.
the other day about the rain stopping up. It was too bad with the rain.
He's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very
See, you can go the longest.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Dustin May done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
I'm going through the ALCS and the NLCS
Pitching
right now.
change here, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go
Yeah.
either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some
Houston,
important outs and try to help
swept.
carry this lead into the later innings.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Matt Olson.
Right now, we've got Game 5 of the NLCS playing, and the Dodgers are up 3-1. And it's 3-2 right now. It's been leading.
Big swing and a miss. That one ripped right center field. That ball's carrying.
Oh my God, the Braves just, oh my God.
They go back
The Braves just tied it up with 2 home runs in this inning.
3-3.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing.
Yeah. Olsen was definitely this one. I don't know who the 2-run shot was. Probably.
Guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
2 outs, nobody on. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. That one almost got him. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Lux throws to first in time. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Well, we're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Raisel Iglesias. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. The wind and the pitch. Ripped into right field, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
The batter, second base.
Next to hit, Gavin Lux. First pitch just misses.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
It's worse again.
Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0. Chris with that distraction and the speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Next offering is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of Game 5. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the righty deals. Hard hit. Knocks it down. Flip over to ALDS. And he'll keep it for just the one.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Here's Mookie now.
Going with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
There's a strike to Mookie. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's out number 2.
I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now the right fielder, Riley Green. Swings through that one. Ball one there. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one lifted to left. Ozuna should have it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. One left for LA, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. And we're back. Adam Duvall at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
The line of the pitch. And that one clips the corner. Yamamoto in his second season, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a strike. Right-handed reliever. Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. That one off the mark. 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. Splits the plate, and that's strike one.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And here it comes. Back to right. Green under it. Makes the grab.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Goes over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike one. And that's down and away.
Going to let off that pitch down.
Righty to the plate. High fly ball out to center field. In position. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now back the center fielder,
And here is Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Duvall off of first with 2 away. Got him. And the inning is over. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Lee.
Now bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. And a pitch. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Left-hand hitter waits. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Here's the 2-2. Shohei Ohtani up next. Kicks and fires. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Stops it on a slide. Albies over to second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
That's a great play, and the double play opportunity still available.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. And a pitch.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And a pitch. And fouled off. Throw over to first. Ohtani back in. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Oh boy.
Got him swinging. 2 out. Here comes a new one for the Braves, Ronaldo Lopez. And here is Will Smith, 1 for 3. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1. Score remains tied at 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Orlando Arcia. The line to kick the pitch. Here's a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Going 2 now. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Oh my.
And that's in for a strike. That's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And this is 2-2. Right-hander kick steals. That's ripped into the outfield. And Acuna retired. Out number 2.
Good piece of hitting.
Yeah,
right there.
Colby said that
Nice
was
hard line drive in the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run.
I would think with a daylight, the sun coming up here probably within an hour, maybe it'll help a little. Oh, it's that far away? I was thinking it was 6:30.
Outside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Green reaches back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing here this half. We're on to the 9th now in Game 5. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Atlanta, here's the center fielder, James Outman. And he deals.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Good. Can't even see the car on the TV now. Jesus.
And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone. And
Now I
again,
can.
1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just trying to overthrow that pitch.
And a 1-2. And that one upstairs. Pitch misses inside. 3-2 now.
He never moved because he never had time to. That kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Righty delivers.
No.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Slings it across. Now one gone in the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off. All tied up. You're at the top of the 9th. Next offering upstairs. On the ground, out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now, Gavin Lux.
I think they said 4 hours and something.
The 0-1. Right through there for a
strike. Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You look at the timestamp, you're looking at that chat with Colby's video.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front with a strikeout. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
Yeah, I think right when he said, I guess even IMSA couldn't see either. I think that's right when they threw the caution.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back.
Yeah, I thought it was close to one.
Yeah, now the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses the zone. 2-1. And downstairs, Riley Green up next for the Dodgers. Turns and fires the Betts. Bounced out to short. Arcia. Off balance throw in time.
Closer to
And
five.
that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at Truist Park. So bottom of the 9th, here is Matt Olson.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence line.
Activity in the bullpen. JP Firehouse getting ready to go.
The only place in the world that's not getting snow and you can't see where you're going.
Albies up to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. With the winning run on at first here in the last half of inning number 9. In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. Olsen into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
The winning run on second base. Fought off foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. At the belt and fires. And it hits the bag. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. Here comes the throw. In comes the winning run. And the Braves walk it off and force game 6.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you've got to turn the page quickly and come back for the next game.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shamley saying so long.
Pick it up, pick it up. I don't want all that in got no can't pick it up. Do no whip, got flick it up, flick it up, flick it up. Well, sick, ain't sick enough. Got no can't take it up. Till I drop down there and pick it up. I got athletes, infinity flows, abstract, absol, infinity stone. In game for my enemy, y'all. In game, incredible hawk, big fangs, incredible bark, big dog, or T.O.P. R.A.P. G.O.D. Wait, just as easy as winning the spelling, he's spelling the letter D. H-I-P-H-O-P-S-A-P-E-D. Amazing grace, you made your bed and I made my plate. Banking, Benjamin Franklin, face to face.
The final line score for our ball game.
Yeah, I know.
The victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base.
Next thing iRace is going to add is thick fog.
For the Dodgers, 3
Oh
runs
no.
on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base.
Please don't.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes.
It's not this thick.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone in Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you
You've got to be kidding me.
safely. Thank you.
Yeah, after a week off. Sucks are starting this week. This is weird because I hadn't have the fuse didn't blow it. They blew the twice in like 2 hours, and then that was it. What? Break on that. Come on. Oh my God. Are you joking? Wow. What was that? Sure. Come on. Come on. What? Jesus.
The first part of the box, probably would be called the T track. Yes. It's not quite the same as that in endurance racing, but it was that area. And it looked like they were either cutting something off or spreading it out and then doing some material from that local area. May want to be just having a look at the wear rate of that as well, because the Porsche just run a bit of rate on the car. So that's something to keep our eyes on, to make sure that when we do go back to racing, that that those cars can replicate the kind of pace that they showed earlier on. We're going to have a little flurry of pit stops before the top of the next clock hour, with new drivers sitting in the pit lane, and I'm sure they are absolutely delighted to know that they're going to go out at 62.5 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's funny.
To keep that going, with just under 7 3/4 hours to go. Well, thank you very much for joining us on IMSA Radio and IMSA TV as we've taken over the NBC segment here on the Peacock. A particular thank you to Riley and to Alicia and everyone up in Concord. Christina as well. Keith D'Alessandro in my ear at the moment. Good morning, Keith. And up in to and Megan as well. And up in London, we had Kes Cobb and Tim Gray is back. On the controls at the moment. It's great to know that we will get some racing, and it is when, not if, but it is when. But it could still be a couple of hours away. Thanks to all of our pit lane reporters out in the DAB. We'll continue, of course, for the international audience on the YouTube official channel, also on the video.
It could be a couple hours.
And if you're a bit bad with the challenge or moving around, then you can tune in on RS2, part of the Radio Show Limited network of channels on IMSARadio.com or on Sirius XM channel 206. Around the circuit here, if you're going to move away and get some breakfast, 107. No racing for over 5 hours. Let's hope for better for Kevin Lee and Matt Yorgum down in the pits when Peacock returns. It will be Steve Latot, Calvin Fish, and first you'll hear the Dulcet Tones.